Okay, hello there and welcome. I'm so excited to come to you guys live this morning from Las Vegas. And this is Cheryl. And so I've got 3 or 4 fabulous lady boss boomers on the line with me, and we're going to chat a bit about their successes with this amazing company that we are all with and gonna talk with you about this morning. So Kaarin, are you there?
I am. Hello, Cheryl.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on with us live. And so, Kaarin, you're in the Seattle, Washington area, aren't you?
No, actually, I'm in the Portland, Oregon
Oh,
area.
Portland, Oregon. That's right. Yeah, I'm from Oregon, not far from there, honestly. So welcome. So I understand
Awesome.
that there's a lot of things that I'd like you to share with us about you. I know you have a radio show and you do some really cool stuff, but I understand that you've had some significant changes in your health and your life due to these Valentus products.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can't speak highly enough about them. I have had a weight issue all of my life, literally all of my life, and it had gotten to the point here in my late middle age that the only way I could lose weight at all was on severe low carb. And even that was ending. I mean, even my body wasn't even going to allow me to lose weight. And even on severe low carb, I was gaining. So Valentus came into my life at just the right time. And I have so far started late last year and have so far lost close to 70 pounds and
Wonderful.
quite a lot of
Oh,
inches. Yes.
yeah. Wow, that's awesome. So what did you actually do? So if your body needs low carb, how did the Valentus products work for that?
Oh, it worked. It works just fine. And in fact, the Valentus products even work when I'm not on severe low carb. Certainly not as well as they do when I'm on low carb,
Hmm.
but they complement one another beautifully. I have found no issues at all with doing the two together. In fact, that's exactly what's working for me.
That's wonderful. And so now so could you just share like a day in your life of as to what you would be drinking with these lifestyle functional beverages from Valentus and what kind of diet regime would you be having?
Sure. Well, what I do in the morning is I start with a Valentus coffee,
Mhm.
and that's the first thing I do. But it's not the only thing I do. I put fiber in the Valentus coffee. So, I use Benefiber, but there's several of them out there. I put fiber and a little bit of stevia, and I drink it down.
Yeah.
I also have a couple of other supplements that I take at the same time, a tea, etc. But that's separate from the Valentus products.
Mhm.
But I start with the coffee, and then I'm bad with coffee. I usually have more coffee afterward, regular coffee.
Mhm.
I wait about 15, 20 minutes after I've had my Valentus coffee before I have anything else. And then midday, I usually have some food and then start right in with the trim. Now, on the 12 and 24 plan, it's been suggested you have the trim midday and the immune boost at the end of the day.
Mhm.
I do it just a little bit differently. I have the trim and the immune boost both together. I put them in a large thing of water and mix them up together, and I think the taste is even better when they're together.
Mhm.
So I get the trim and the immune boost midday, and then at the end of the day, I'm good. I'm good to go. I just go to bed. So I have those 3 products now. Just recently, I added in the Max, the Prevail Max. I just started that a few days ago, and I'm
Mhm.
hoping that's going to give me even a bigger boost.
Oh, that is awesome. And so then I mean, what kind of meals are you having? Are you
Well,
just
I
not
eat
as hungry?
sensibly. Oh, I'm not as hungry. No, not at all. Overeating, eating too much has never really been my issue, but even still, I eat less
Mhm.
on the Prevail products.
Mhm.
Now, I do eat, uh, vegetables and meats, eggs, cheeses. That's pretty much it. Severe low carb.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh, that's awesome, Mara. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. It must be such a wonderful feeling for the weight to just fall off. And I don't think you go to the gym, do you?
No, not at all. I have a treadmill here in the home,
Uh-huh.
but that's it. Uh-huh.
Well, it's so awesome that, of course, going to the gym is a great idea, but
It is.
it's just not going to happen for everybody. And so the fact that we can get results like this without massive working out and without massive dieting and life-changing things it's just incredible. So thank you so much for sharing, because I know this story will help thousands around the world. So, Kaarin, now, do you want to tell us a tiny bit about your radio show?
Oh, sure. Thank you, Cheryl. I have a radio show on Monday afternoons
Uh-huh.
from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. That would be 6 to 8 Eastern time. It's on the K-Core Radio Digital Network out of Las Vegas, where you are, Cheryl.
Uh-huh.
And it's called Consciousness Revolution. And we talk just about anything that has to do with living a conscious, awake life. That's what
Oh,
I'm all about. I think you can
that's
only
awesome.
live the life that you dream of if you're conscious about the choices you make and responsible about the actions that you take in the world.
Fabulous. Well, that is wonderful. I have tuned into it, but I'll tune in again. And you can actually post that if you like in the Diamond Star group and get some additional listeners. So
Oh, I will do that, Cheryl.
yeah,
Thank
that would
you.
be
Thank you very
perfect.
much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now let's go on to Lori Weeks. Lori, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, Lori, I know you're from the New York, Long Island area, and you, I understand, have quite an incredible story as well with these amazing Valentus products. So go ahead and let us know what's going on.
Before I started with Valentus, I'm diabetic, first of all. My A1C, even with two different medications, struggled to get it down under 7 for a long time. I take medicine for triglycerides and for diabetes. From starting on Valentus, within 6 months, I saw my A1C going down. My A1C was 7.4, went down to 5.6. That was probably within 9 months. That was the last reading that I had gotten. My triglycerides were in the 500s, now 186. So even being on the triglyceride medication for probably 5, 6, 7 years, never got them, maybe to 300. That was as far low as I could get them. I've lost 25 pounds and, I just feel so much better.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
And there are so were you type 1 or type 2 diabetic?
Type 2.
Okay, so you're on medication
Yeah,
versus insulin. All right.
correct.
So imagine, though, the hundreds of thousands of people out there that would love this kind of information, because so many, I mean, type 2 diabetic is the fastest growing disease, and isn't it the
Yeah.
fastest growing disease in North America? Amazing, Lori. Well, congratulations, and thank you so much for sharing this with us. And so now, let me see. Doris, are you there? Doris, I think you have your line is muted. You could unmute it, and then you could talk to us.
Okay, I think I
Ah,
muted.
you did. There you are. Awesome. So, Doris, you're in Arkansas, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Well. Now you apparently have an amazing story as well. I've got three lady boss baby boomers here with me today, you guys, that are just off the charts. So, Doris, would you like to share with us what's happened to you with these Valentus products?
Yes, I will. I have colitis, which means I do not absorb my nutrients. I always show up as malnourished on all of my lab work. I started Valentus because it is mixed with water, and I thought, well, maybe I can absorb that directly into my system.
Mm-hmm.
So I do 2 coffees a day and the immune. I tried the trim, and with my colitis, I just could not handle it. And I also added the Prevail Max.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went back for my last lab work. I'm still showing that I'm malnourished, but all of my levels have come up. So to me, it's just a matter of time to keep using it, and I can get my levels all the way up to where they should be. My doctor said, stellar reports. So that told me that he was well pleased with it. So I think it is helping me quite a bit.
That's wonderful. And so do you also use the immune product?
I use that at night.
So so I wonder how that would affect you, the malnourished part of your test, if you were to increase that immune product, because it's so full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, to 2 or 3 a day.
Okay, I had ordered extra my last order,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try 2 a day and
Mm-hmm.
see if that helps.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And the reason I suggested is because that's what I did. I wasn't showing up as malnourished, but I had huge inflammation and other issues. And so for, I don't know, about 2 months, I drank 3 immune boost every day.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, it was a huge change in my overall health.
Did it slow you down or anything? Because
Oh,
since I've been
no.
the immune at night, I sleep all through the night. I don't wake
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, it doesn't slow you down. And what I would do is take a big bottle of water, like a liter of water, and I would put it in there, and just drink it through the day. It's amazing. It's an amazing product.
Okay, I'll try
Yeah.
that.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And so what we're doing here with this Zoom meeting, these recordings go up on YouTube because we're really working to start a movement to help thousands of people around the world, because our company, as you know, ladies, ships to 64 countries. And so we've started this movement of the Lady Boss Boomer, because when you think about it, there are like 10,000 people every day, men and women, that turn 65. Now, many of those, in fact, it's about 1% that even have a decent retirement. Not only can our company offer them retirement, it can also offer them all of these health benefits like the 3 of you have benefited. So we do these live streams and videos every day throughout the week, and we post them all over. And so you're welcome to take it out of YouTube and go and share it wherever you want as well, because actually it's your story. You can go take it and share it, send it off to people in your list, and so on. And so for our listeners, I just want to remind you, I first want to thank everyone for coming on and for sharing your stories. And we'll be doing this again and again, because it's so important to get this message out to as many people as we can. And so what I'd like to suggest to all of our listeners, whether you are here live or you are on YouTube and you found this there, go to the link below and you can find the Lady Boss Boomer information. You also can go to Cheryl's Network Live.tv blog, and there's lots more tips and ideas on nutrition, on health, as well as building your business. So thank you, ladies, so much for playing with me this morning, and I'll see you the next time. Have a fabulous day, everyone. Bye-bye.